Exxon, can you guys hear me? Miles, anyone?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all good.
Hey, God, what happened?
I think we still have one guest not come in, so maybe we wait for 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Cheryl. I think the join will come later.
Okay, so I will start
Yes.
first.
Yeah. We can start. Yep. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all crypto friends. And I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to host the Crypto Market Insight session with our guest. Today, we are very happy to have with us our guests who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. At the host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. And the live session is broadcasting on CoinW live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel together. Welcome all to watch and leave your opinions or questions about market coin, etc. In the comment, and our guests will pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome Boris, JohnLee, Ayanfendara, Tango, and JayCryptoBeast. Welcome to our live session. And we're very happy to have you here with us today. To help our audience get to know you better, maybe take a little moment to introduce yourselves and share a little about your background. I saw we have a new guest and new friend here, Tango. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Lean, how you doing? Hi, guys.
Hi. Would you like to introduce your first and let us, our audience, to know you better?
Yes, for sure. So I've been trading professionally for over 10 years. I've started back in 2010 trading for a prop shop. We mostly traded intraday US markets, doing algorithmic trading. I then transitioned in 2017 to cryptocurrencies. I started trading crypto with my own funds and my own account. So that's been my focus lately. I am a top-down price action kind of trader. So I analyze price action above all. That's my focus. And I do technical analysis. I do not do any kind of fundamental analysis. I may use it as a complement, but I just focus on price action. So that's my profile.
Thank you so much. Very looking forward your sharing and your insights today. And okay, so Boris, Jay, and Ayanfendara actually is our old friends, old pals. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Cheryl?
Hi.
How are you guys? I'm good, thank you.
Good, awesome. Would you like to introduce briefly? I guess our
Yeah.
audience already know you better. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess most people who are watching already know me from the past sessions, but I'll briefly go over my background. I started trading crypto full time in 2020, and then I really started trading in 2017. However, I became a full-time trader right before COVID struck in February of 2020. I come from more of a traditional finance background. I started at Bloomberg, and then I transitioned over to a company called Preqin, which did research on hedge fund strategies and all kinds of like alternative asset strategies. So then I transitioned over to becoming a self-funded full-time crypto trader. So I'm sort of similar to Juan or Tango. I utilize a lot of technical analysis and trend following, like a trend following approach towards my crypto trading, except I focus less on price action and I use more indicators, so I'm more of a systematic based trader. So yeah, that's a brief background about me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Boris. Hey, Jay, how's going?
Hey guys, hello
Hi.
Sherry.
Hi.
Hi.
You like to briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys, hi everyone. My name is Jake. I've been trading since I think it's 2008 or below that. I forgot. I think that time is housing market crash. I think so. So it's been 10 years. And I've been Bitcoin W. I think for 3 months, and I'm starting crypto. I think since cycle one, like around Bitcoin, like $150 or something. And I have been trading crypto full time until right now. So I don't know. I just got passion with the region of crypto, because like with the volume and everything. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jay. Ayanfendara, happy to see you again. Hey. Oh, the voice is so small. Would you like, I don't know whether
Oh,
it,
okay. Is this better now? Is it better now?
yeah, sounds great now.
Oh, okay, all right. So I've been in the crypto space for a decade now. So more of a fundamental analysis compared to price, but I do more fundamentals to price actions and majorly analyze networkings and the long-term holders and also on-chain analysis. I'm a Web3 analyst as well. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So, okay, thank you so much. And we are really looking forward to today's questions and answers part is really interesting. So let's move on to the next part, which is market review and gainer loser coins. So in this part, we like our guest to point out the top 3 performing and underperforming cryptocurrencies of the week. Additionally, we also kindly request market insights on Bitcoin, ETH, and other cryptocurrencies you want to talk about. So please be free to share the screen to let us watch your charts. Who want to be the first to share?
I can start. Yeah. So yeah, let me start with I guess my top coin of the week, or really the month. So that's gonna be WorldCoin. Do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I was looking at WorldCoin back on December 9th on the 2-day time frame. So it's kind of like a long-term time frame. And I noticed it closed on a higher high. And overall I like the higher structure, just like the bullish structure. And then over the next few days, I did experience some drawdown. So it did go down 10% on the following candle bar. However, like this past weekend, WorldCoin had a tremendous move. And I was actually talking about this like last month in one of the on the CoinW Twitter trending topics for the week. So this was a really good trade, I think, I already took profit on this. So from entry price to here, it was about a 45% move. So yeah, really nice trade, and WorldCoin is pretty much at the highs right now. So I do think it'll probably continue to go higher in the coming days and weeks. It's probably going to consolidate here because, like this was a really, really big move. So it's probably going to be like some profit taking and, some distribution or accumulation. And then maybe we'll, go higher, maybe like to $5 in the next, I don't know, next year maybe. So that's definitely one of my top coins for the week. And then the other one is probably going to be Solana. So like kind of similar to WorldCoin, except that hasn't had that big of a move yet. But yeah, I entered Solana on this candle right here, and I did have to like suffer through some drawdown. However, yesterday did break above this range, and I already took profit on this trade, so another good trade. And then yes, those are like my top two coins. There's really no big losers. Everything is kind of drifting up slowly. Um, as for Bitcoin, I'll just quickly go over my analysis. So really, everything is really happening on the lower term timeframes. On the higher timeframes, we're really just range bound between 40,000 and like 45 or 44,500. And yeah, right now we are a lot closer to the range, to the top of the range, I mean. So we did break I guess the middle of the range yesterday at around 43 200 or so. And we are getting really close to, if we zoom out to like the top of the range here. So, I'm really looking for a 4-hour closure above 44,200. And if we can get a 4-hour close above 44,200, I really think we can test 45,000. And then ultimately, I don't really see anything stopping Bitcoin from going to 50. So, and then especially if we can close like a daily high above 44,200, that'll look really good. And probably, yeah, we'll probably be able to test new highs if that happens. So yeah, that's I guess that's my analysis for the week. I'll let someone else continue.
I'd like to add something regarding WLD and some other place that that might be correlated to what Boris is pointing out. By the way, that was a great call. WLD Boris was a big mover. I think it was like between 70 and 100% on the weekly. It was an amazing chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. All right, let me share my screen real quick. All right, you guys can see it.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
also
cool.
cool.
Okay, cool, great. All right, yeah. So what I'm seeing across the board is with this kind of new issues, okay, like WorldCoin, is this kind of pattern developing, which is a little bit like the opening candle on the weekly, and we are seeing some sell-off on the first few weeks, and then we kind of see at the bottom and some buyers stepping in, and with this rounding bottom, it's pretty pretty clear, as you can see here, the steep uptrend until we get into the high, the high of the token, okay, the all-time high, which is like 2.6557, which is an area of that you always want to see. What I want to point out, it's that there's other plays, there's other tokens that are behaving similarly, okay. I will go real quick through them, which are ones that are already developed the pattern, which is a breakout, okay, to new price discovery. As we can see here, let me measure this real quick for you guys. Yeah, this was around an 80% move, which was beautiful. So we can see big time also new issue. This is the futures, okay. So you can see similar pattern on the weekly. You see it on the daily as well. This is a bottoming pattern. As you can see, it takes the all-time highs with volume, with decision, and we get price discovery. Got another 300% mover here. This was amazing. What else we have? We have then we have SEI, which is also the same pattern, okay, with new issues. So what I'm showing here is a typical pattern with new tokens that you can watch if you want to take a long position when it breaks the all-time highs on the first candle. And we can also see some of them forming, okay, as well, which haven't broken yet. This is one I'm watching too, ARB. It could be a potential one if we see some more consolidation around this area, around here, okay, and contraction. Just put it on your radar. We can get a breakout here. And SUI, I think it was the same thing. Yeah, there you go. So this one is also a falling wedge pattern. Okay, we will see. This one is, we are actually on a previous stage of this same pattern, okay, which is the buy off the lows, okay. This is your first entry. If you get this one, this is amazing because you get better risk, of course. You take some off on the way up, and then you can get your alert set for the high around here, 1.4931. That could be a second entry, just to see if it replicates the same pattern we are seeing on new issues. Okay, just wanted to point out that there's a lot of things going on with altcoins right now. I'm not going to add too much about Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're just trading range bound here, and I think we're gonna have to wait and see if we break the highs of the year before year's end. We could potentially see 48 to 50K. And I also think regarding Bitcoin and the current trend we're in, okay, that started around October. My thesis around this is that I think the ETFs are priced in already. They'll probably get approved in January, but I think that's already priced in, and that's probably the reason behind this rally. So I wouldn't expect another rally coming in when we get the news about the ETF being approved, if they are approved. I think we're actually going to see a little bit of sell-off, but that's a thesis I have. So short term, yeah, we can definitely see a test of the 50K area before year's end, but we'll need some volume. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Really good.
So what do you think, Jay?
Me? Okay, I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. My bias with, who is that, Tango? It's kind of same, you know, like I'm agree with Tango, like with the, I call it U or unperfect cup and handle with the say and all those stuff. Like, okay, let's check say. I'm gonna go for 3 days in here. Like, if you can see here, this is like unperfect cup and handle. Like, I'm just gonna call it U. So like I call it last time, like 2 and 3 days ago, if say is a pullback around like 382 and 0.5 and then like holding it and not hitting like 618 or 786. So I think we can long it, and which is like we did long the stay, and say just starting. It is just starting. So I got my set target around 6 cents. And this is like the powerhouse. This is the tops and WLD. Wow. I call that the where is my WLD? I'm gonna, so all of these in here, this is the trade that I took with my group, with my VIP group. Like I got it from October, November, and December. Like after this I'm gonna like spill all of it, so you guys can maybe can copy the trade for free. And where is WLD? Here you go. So it's on November. Where is, which one? Oh, this one. Yep, I'm agree with that too. Like with the U in here. If you can see on 3 days, you can see clearly like a cup and handle without the handle. So my target on WLD is $5.29, and I still got one more, the one that maybe can perform really well. EXS. This is my first EXS from October. Like I bought it from 4.9, and maybe if you guys wanna entry, I got it from the November ones. So I'm laddering in with this one. So around this area. So around 6. I think we got the entry yesterday. So let's say we got the entry on EXS between 6.9 and 6.663. I think we can reach this high. So don't get me wrong, I'm a swing trader, so my target is kind of high, like 80, 100% something ish, but it worked for me. Like some of it, like Sol, like I just hit my jackpot on Sol like around 78, and I just closed all of it. But I'm gonna re-enter, I think, for Sol, but not now. I'm thinking for the altcoin. So right now I'm gonna give you guys the one that underperformed, the one that not performing yet. So I got this trade from October. XRP is still lagging for me. It's still lagging, really lagging. So if you guys can, I think it's gonna break soon. I think so. So I add more XRP below 6%. So this is still buy zone for me. I still got from here, and I add more because like CoinW can do a split trade, and I keep adding XRP right now. And what else? We got Arbitrum. Yep, Arbitrum still in my buy zone. No, I don't. It's still this one is lower. Like I'm not getting stop loss yet. I think I got another Arbitrum around here. Which one? Oh, leave it. So but Arbitrum, I agree with that too. I think it's gonna make another U in here. So yeah, U on the weekly, and after we break this, wow, that's gonna be high. This is gonna be like say WLD. What else? Big time. Yeah. So watch out on WLD. What else? Last one. I still got the one that's still below my entry, and this is new. Attic. Polygon. So don't sleep on Polygon, guys, because like we saw Ethereum pump today, like Ethereum is moving right now. So don't sleep on Polygon. Don't sleep on layer 2. Oh no, sorry. Where's my, okay, so this is my buy zone. So it's still below my buy zone. So once it's break, I think it's gonna pop up. And if you can see on the stock, it's really oversold. And look at the 3 days, things is going down. So Matic, my target is $1.6. So not this, but this is my Darfus box. This is one of my strategy. So I'm looking for this higher high. So this is for my Matic 1.6. Still early, guys. It's still early. So this is my one of my recommended right now. So but before that, we're gonna talk about Bitcoin a little bit. Bitcoins. So if you guys can see here, like on 4 hour, we got like head and shoulders around here. So this is around 7% ish. So I think we can break this area. I think we can break maybe today, tonight, or tomorrow. So we like from here to here. I think we can break it. I think we can break it in here. I'm agree with the price into, and I think we are priced in right now, but we still got space until 48, or maybe more, and then after that, or let's say like I don't know, like I got guts like ETF is going to be approved maybe tomorrow because they'll say let's say if there is no news tomorrow, so it's gonna be January. So but I don't know. I just have a guts like this week is the last because like Christmas SAC is holiday, so tomorrow is the deadline. So I think I'm done. And one more, Ethereum is moving, guys, so don't sleep on the Ethereum ecosystem, like layer 2, like all the ecosystem. So don't sleep on Ethereum because like it's moving right now, it's moving and it's trying to break right now. And don't sleep on alts too, okay, because like we got others D, and with the head and shoulders and total tree like breaking the resistance. So don't sleep on alts. All right, I think that's my thesis. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Jay. Very great sharing. Anyone has thoughts on VeChain? It's so popular recently. And I saw there's a question on the comments area. They think if the VeChain will reach a new either high this bull run. So was any ideas or any thoughts?
VeChain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love VeChain so much because like the ecosystem, I think it's one of the sleeping giant, and with the gas token VTOR, so I think VeChain is good, really good, and it's still early, guys. I just bought my VeChains like a month ago on the derivative, so it's still early. So yeah, I think it's good, really good one. So how about you guys, like Tango, Boris, and Ayan?
Yeah, I haven't really looked at the chart of VeChain, but I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, I mean, it looks great. I mean, it keeps making new highs. Really looks great on the weekly as well. It recently broke above the 55 EMA about I guess 2 weeks ago. And yeah, it's like in a nice uptrend now. And really, I think I mean, it had a high back in 2021 of 25 cents. And right now it's only at like 3.5 cents. So really has a lot of room to go up here. I think the next target for me, just looking at the weekly chart, would be about 4.5 cents or so. So yeah, it looks good overall. I do like the chart. I think maybe, it could use a pullback right now, but really nothing bearish about the chart. It looks really good from a technical standpoint.
Thank you so much, Boris. What do you think, Tango? And every Ayanfendara.
What's the ticker name? VET? Let me check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that one on my radar. Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, VET actually is the token that powers VeChain.
VET?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. VET. Okay, yeah. I see. Yeah, same thing. I agree with Boris. I mean, we do have a bottoming pattern here. It's perking up with some interesting volume coming in. I think we do have some resistance area around. Let me check that real quick. It's 0.041-ish. Yeah, this one has a lot of room to go. So I wouldn't expect much right now. Maybe a pullback. Yeah, some digestion and consolidation, and then it could test this immediate resistance level.
Yeah. How about you? And yeah, do you have any thoughts?
Okay, all right. So, looking at it for me, let me share my screen.
Yeah. Great.
Just give me something. Okay. Okay, can we see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So looking at it for me, has more room to grow. But first, I needed to look at the token, the supply, the tokenomics. So looking at it, you already see that it has a total supply of about 85 billion, and currently the circulating supply is around 72 billion. So which, according to CoinMarketCap, it doesn't have a maximum supply, meaning that more token can be generated, right? So looking at the charts now with what it has done so far, there's more like a room for it to grow. While at the same time, if more token is going to be generated, so I don't expect it to pass the previous price it has gone to. Now, the reason is that, it's just the law of supply and demand. If more token is being generated, the demand is going to be lesser. Now, this is based on the fundamental aspect of it. Due to the maximum supply, there's no market cap. I mean, there's no maximum supply, and currently, it's the If you take a look at the market cap, is at 2.5 billion compared to the price and the circulating supply. Now, going back to the chart, so there's a possibility for us to for it to still get to about 0.08, but currently as it is, there's still going to be a consolidation before it can take any move. Now, this is a 1 week chart frame, and looking at the RSI, we see that the RSI level is currently at 79.75. So there's still going to be consolidation before any move can happen. That's my own point of view concerning VeChain. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Maybe you can continue to share.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me show. For me, for the week, I have IOTS as an SE high, so as one of my biggest gain. Can we see my screen?
Yes, very perfectly.
Okay. All right. So I have SEI as one of my biggest gain for the week. So currently, in fact, it has even broken the take profits position of which I set it at. Of course, there's going to be a consolidation here. There's going to be a retracement around this period before any pump could. Around this period before any pump could happen again. And for IOTS, also it's also one of my biggest move for the past few days now. So I expected it to consolidate, although if it still moves to this point, let me see. I'm currently on a weekly time frame. Let me change it to, let me change it to a day. So I expected it to have a consolidating moment before it gets to this phase here. Then I short it. Now, of course, we are gradually entering the bull market, so we shouldn't even be considering shorts or shorting the market. But there's going to be a retracement because currently the RSI is currently above 65.13, and it's an indicator that more people are going into the market. So there's also going to be a force, like sellers might want to take control of it. So that's just my own view. But currently for the week, I only have two gainers, which is IOTS and SCI. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, I like to ask something about BNB because the recent performance of the BNB has been quite positive and showing an overall upward trend. So any thoughts of this coin?
Yeah, actually, I really like BNB. I actually took a long position on BNB yesterday, based on, actually, let me show my screen again so it'll be easier to illustrate.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah. So yeah, I got BNB here on the 3-day time frame. And once again, this was like a really simple kind of trade. It broke this resistance at around what is it, $253 or so. And yeah, this goes back to really like early June when we had that sell off because of the SEC lawsuit. And right now it's having a really nice rally. So it's already up 5% today. And yeah, it has a lot of bullish momentum here. And I really think I mean, I don't know, we can probably take this like 300 and then see. And then if it can break 300, then ultimately probably go to the top of this range, maybe 300, like 338, 350 or so. And then yeah, I could see this even going higher because they set CZ and Binance, they already settled their lawsuit with the SEC and CFTC. So I think BNB has a lot of potential here to go higher, especially because it's been like beat down so much over the past summer. I think it's a bit undervalued here, and it can continue to march higher. Well, what do you guys think?
Yeah, totally. I agree with you, Boris. I do think, yeah, this one is probably the most hated token right now in the market. Really negative views around it. So that's usually a positive sign when you are a trader. Definitely a lot of short interest on this one. It's news driven as well. So I think it was a really good spot to get long. And yeah, don't underestimate the power of a move when it's sorry, 1 second. Apologies. When it's being looked at to the short side. Okay, so there's probably going to be a lot of short squeezing out there. So yeah, definitely we could see higher prices in the near term on BNB. I guess yeah, ZZ has settled. That doesn't mean that you can get more bad news. Because I think it's the regulators are a little bit put him on like a target. So just want to make a stance with regulations in the US. So, but yeah, in the short term to midterm, the chart looks really good.
Thank you. Anyone knows the PYTH actually?
Yeah.
How
I trade that
do-
one.
Oh, really? Me too.
I
How-
just got stop loss last week with the PYT. I'm not gonna lie, I got stop loss too. Even like took a really big hit because I'm a swing. I took like a 10%, but it's not a big. It's not a big deal. A 10% stop loss for a swing. Okay, I think I'm gonna share my screen.
Yeah.
PYT. Okay. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where is it, so I'm gonna use the new one. Oh, this one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I think we cannot use the highest time frame yet, but I think it's looking good right now. See? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit after this retrace on the 4 hours. So let me check from higher low. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait around these three, this one and this one. I think I'm gonna wait because like I got stop loss with this one. I got stop loss. I thought this is like the double the double bottom, and I got hit. So I was wrong, and I'm gonna wait for this one, and I'm gonna re-entry in here.
Yeah.
I don't have a position yet, but this is good. This is the one that people talking about like a chain link killer. So, but I think this is good because like with the hypes on it. So if we see on the dailies, I think we can go around here under my Darvas box right here. So I think we can go as high, maybe like 2618 or 1618. So possible 5 cent, 4 cent, or even like maybe we can quit the U. Maybe we can quit the U but not now. We have to do like the capitulation or something. Or maybe we can quit the U on 3 days. Let me see. I think we can quit the U. Oh my god, that one so high. See? So this is so good, really. But I think I'm gonna like use a lower time frame. So this is the area, guys. It's almost. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Okay. How about you guys, like Boris and Ayan?
Yeah, I haven't really looked at Pipe, but I would probably generally agree with what you said because we have very similar swing trading styles. Um, so yeah, I basically agree with what you said about Pipe.
Yes, I'm also very optimistic about pipe. Pipe, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next part, which is some questions. And now I'd like to share my screen and let us to discuss this part. Okay. Okay, can everyone see my screen right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Great. So for the first question, actually, this is the net positions of CME Bitcoin futures chart. And we can see that the positions of asset managers and hedge funds have opened up significantly. And the last time such a large gap occurred was at the end of 2021. And what do you think of this data? And will it affect the current market?
Yeah, so this is a really interesting chart. So yeah, we can see that hedge funds are opening up a lot of short positions, so close to 2 billion in Bitcoin futures short positions. And then asset managers are like on the opposite end of the spectrum. So I think what's happening here is that it's like the asset managers like BlackRock and Van Eck and like the other ones, they're all like positioning for the potential ETF approval. So obviously they have to be like, I guess, a buyer of Bitcoin futures here. On the other hand, the hedge funds, they have to be, they're hedging their risk. So I'm not really sure how, the best way to interpret this data because it's only like the previous gap only really occurred once before. So we can't really make a correlation or causation just from one or two data points. What could be happening here is that, hedge funds could have like their like spot holdings and they could just simply be hedging their risk and it doesn't necessarily mean that Bitcoin will go down from here. Although it could be because like Tango said, I think the ETF approval is already priced in, so it could be like a sell the news event. But yeah, the data is definitely very interesting. We'll just have to see what happens. I do think I'm leaning more towards it's going to be a sell the news kind of thing, but we'll see. We'll just let price action decide which direction we'll go. Well, what do you guys think?
Yeah. So this is Jay. Yeah, we just hit my gaps around on to 20 December. I think I think oh yeah, on Wednesday in between 44K and 45, we just hit it because like a week ago everyone is expecting the one that below 40K until 39. So because like it's near, so that's why like a lot of short happening last 2 weeks, I think, because like everyone expecting like it's going to be like 40 and 39 because like it's gonna fill the gaps, but I don't think so because on the small time frame, like we still got the gaps on the higher time frame. So yeah, and we just feel it. We just feel it. So I think we feel the higher time frame right now. So I don't know. Maybe we go to the lower one or maybe we go up. So this is very effective for the market. The gap is because like it's like a magnet. Like it's gonna hit either way, maybe up, maybe both. So yeah, I'm agree with this chart. How about you guys? How about Tango and others?
Yeah, well, I don't usually process this kind of information in my approach, but for the sake of the discussion, There's literally trillions of millions of I mean trillions of assets to be allocated by asset managers and hedge funds. So this is the action we are actually seeing in a chart. Basically, everyone is expecting the ETFs. Asset managers need to allocate their assets, open new positions, and hedge funds need to also do the same thing and also hedge against. So we'll probably see a lot of spot buying and probably futures short selling to hedge against. So this is the kind of information that can point towards that direction.
Yes. How about you, Anya? What's your thought?
Okay, yeah, I think I actually agree with what has been said so far. But looking at the chart again, we can see that majorly the kind of edge. So that's what I see here. So not really concisely can say that maybe it's going to lead to a bullish trend, or probably it's going to. Everybody's just trying to play on the defensive side. That's what I see here, actually.
Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next question, which is according to Crypto Rank, here are the biggest unlocks coming in the next 7 days, including AVAX, FIDA, RBN, CS, WIFT, HTM, ID, and CQT. So we should take a look at AVX since it has very strong performance before. How should we capture its trading opportunities?
Yeah, let me share a screen real quick here.
Yeah, okay.
1 second. Thank you. 1 sec. Okay. Right. So we're talking AVAX. Let me pull it up. I see the futures, which is what I'm trading. So as you can see, AVAX, huge move. Okay. Since the start of December, we do actually see a previous run right around here, the 12 to 13 area. We got our first breakout. This one really didn't come back, just make a little bit of retracement, a pullback, and then it broke this 25-ish area to new highs around, what is this? All right, 1 sec. Around 45, which is 100%. Yeah, well, before the 100%, yeah, it's just 100% move in 21 days. So that's pretty impressive. All in all, I think this is a market leader right now. If you think about money cycling in crypto, we always see inflows in Bitcoin, then we see it rotating to Ethereum, and then to the strongest altcoins. I think this is one of them. So you see a lot of asset allocation and traders taking long positions on AVAX, speculating on higher adoption. So what I could say it's that above the 8 and the 21 EMA, I think we can be in an active trading style. So I would buy any pullback that I get my hands on. I took actually a long on this reversal over here around this doji kind of bar. So yeah, I would take longs if it's above the 8 and the 21. And if it breaks the downside, then I will get more tactical and probably take positions only on important levels. That's how I view AVAX on the short and mid term. As you can see on the weekly, it broke really important levels. So yeah, look at the volume here. It's been perking up. So I think it's a battle between AVAX, Solana, and Cardano for the king of altcoins right now.
Yeah, great. How do you think, Anya and Jay?
Okay, thank you. So let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can we see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay, first let me go to the where is it? Is this it? Oh, Avax. Sorry, just give me some few minutes, okay? Okay, yeah, this is it. Now, first, let's first come from the fundamental aspect of it first, which we have currently we have 50% of the token in circulation already, right? And the current market cap is at 16.5 billion. Yeah. So it shows that currently, looking at it, you can see 50.76% is already in circulation. And let's take a look at the amount of token that want to be released to the circulation. Now, it's today that this token is going to be released, December 21st, 2023 today. And what the people receiving the token, we have the team, the foundation, the strategic partners, and Headrow. So the amount of token that want to be unlocked, we have just 9.54 million of the tokens, which is 1.3% of the maximum supply. So adding 9.54 million of the tokens to the current circulating supply, which is 50.76%, it cannot move the market. What I mean it cannot move, that is just 9.5 million to adding 9.5 million to about 65 million. It cannot move the market in the sense that those who are currently holding the tokens are team, foundations, strategy partners, and Headrow. So if there's going to be, let me open the charts. Sorry, just give me something. If there's going to be any significant drawdown at all, the token unlock ought to be more. Sorry, let me just open it. Sorry, just give me some few minutes, please. Okay. So the token that needs to be unlocked, that is going to be unlocked, if there's going to be any significant drawdown in the market, the token that needs to be unlocked needs to be either more than the current circulating supply, or when the circulating supply is currently at, let's say, about 10% or just 15% or even 20%. But we already have about 50.76% of the tokens in the circulating supply. So it cannot cause the market to tank. So we can just have where is it? Is it? Okay, all right. We can just have a little drawdown, which is more like a consolidation before the markets. So the token unlock does not really have a significant effect on the current market condition for AVAX. But then being that the circulating supply for AVAX is below 50% or even below 30%, then there can be a significant impact. So majorly when tokens unlock occur, it's the effect only happens on new tokens. For example, where that period where we had ID, we had Aptos, when they've not been, there's not much people trading it, and the circulating supply was still very low. That's when token unlocks can have a significant impact. But currently, as we speak, it cannot. It cannot. So that is my thought on it, though. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, appreciate all the sharing. Let's move on to the next question, and let me share my screen again. Okay, so this question is about how can we address the issues raised in the tweet, which is my dilemma right now is consolidating my undervalued bags running on ETH or aping any Solana dog shit like a madman, and the start of cycle of a headache, sorry. So in other words, can we still expect new coins from the previous bull market, such as DOT and Uni, to return to their previous highs? I think this is really interesting questions. How do you think, guys?
Oh, I think I'm
Okay.
gonna start. Oh, you want to start?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Can I share my screen share? Like
Yeah,
about uni,
sure.
uni and
Okay.
like I'm still really bullish on uni.
Wow.
So, I still got my spot back. Usually I'm a futures trader, but I bought I bought uni on just for uni. I bought it spot because like I don't know. I just this is so bullish. Like I think if you guys saw us like 2 3 days 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago since we start this live stream, I think you guys know like I still got like my godly around here, and I expect to get the hit like at least half of it because so my target on uni is around $20. So yeah, I'm so bullish, and we just hit my mini Gartley on this is weekly time frame, guys. Don't get me wrong, this is weekly time frame. So this is not just gonna play out like overnight or a month. This is gonna play out like 3 4 6 months or even more. So I just hit my Gartley. This is my spot back, one of my spot back. I don't buy any spot yet this year, but uni one of it. So I got uni like and some of it. So and I think still can more like until 20, and dot also with the real world asset narrative behind it, and dot is so bullish too. So don't sleep on dot, guys. Where is my dot? So this is dot, because this got like a real world asset on it, and we just hit the dot on 46, and I think more. This is weekly, and I think we can hit the more of it like avex and something when we reach around $9. So before that, I think we still can. This is like the resistance for now. This is the resistance for now. But and I close my dot, and I think I'm gonna wait after we break $7.7. So after that, I think I'm gonna continue to long it. So if I'm gonna give me time, like I'm gonna set like where is my high target. I haven't set my highest target for dot. I'm gonna share it live for you guys. So
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much,
I'm
Jay.
gonna share it live. So if you guys see in here, like where is the scene of the crime? Like the one that meet together. So this is the scene of the crime. See? And if let's say I'm gonna like put a profile volume on it, like maybe like there is a small volume or a big one in here. Like let's see if we can get another one. No, sorry about that. Yep. So we got another round here. So I think we still can go more. We still can go more. So this is like the scene of the crime of dog. And if you guys see in here, like I'm gonna put more in here, slower low. So I think we holding. Yeah, that's why like I close up. I close all the way until this one is break. And this is my first target of dodge. No dot. So 23. Yeah. How about you guys?
Yeah, let me share my screen
Yeah.
and I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Followers.
So
Okay.
yeah, let me share my screen 1 second. So yeah, I mean overall, like recently it does look like bullish. It is forming kind of like a bottoming pattern. My only issue is to reach the previous highs. This is going to be like like almost a 600% move, which is I don't know, going to be I think it's going to be difficult for uni to 6x from here. I mean, Bitcoin only Bitcoin's at 45,000. So to get to the previous high at 69, that's only, I don't know, whatever percent move, like 30 or 40. So Bitcoin only has to go much less in percentage terms in comparison to uni to its previous highs. And also one thing I like to do is compare the Bitcoin pairing so this is uni against Bitcoin, and we can see like uni versus Bitcoin is in a downtrend. So this is actually, I don't know, this isn't a very good look for me. And yeah, it's like it's been in a downtrend against Bitcoin pretty much since the peak in 2021. So yeah, I think it's going to be harder for Uni to reach its previous highs. I think it'll be much easier for Bitcoin to do it. And then, if we look at Polkadot, it's like very similar story. So, you know, like yeah, it does look bullish here. Like I like the break in this downtrend, and it is breaking above the 55 EMA on the weekly. So it is a good look. However, to get to like the previous highs, it's gonna be like yeah, another close to 600% move. So I think it's just gonna be like very difficult for Polkadot and Uni to reach their previous high. So yeah, those are my thoughts.
Thanks. Awesome.
Um,
Yeah, and yeah, do you have
I do agree with Boris on his thesis. Um, so a couple things here. First of all, people tend to like new things. Okay, so I think it's gonna be a little bit like an uphill battle for this kind of protocols. They're gonna have to withstand a lot of selling pressure, and they're gonna have to battle through a lot of levels to go up again. So that's on a long-term view. Short term, we as traders, we trade anything that goes up and down. So if there's an opportunity, we'll definitely take it. So I do see some opportunities on the short term, but as I said before, people like to tend to adopt new things instead of older things that has been there. There's a Simpsons chapter where there's a Stacy Malibu, and I remember there was a new Stacy Malibu with a new hat, and Lisa Simpson was saying like, why everybody wants to buy that? Well, because it has a new hat, right? And it was the same doll as always. So that shows you that people tend to want to buy new stuff instead of the old fashioned kind of good oil working machine. So I think that's more on a psychological level. And now talking about hats, I'm gonna put my BTC maximalist hat here, and I think everything is going to zero against Bitcoin. I think that if we see some kind of that thing, we're probably gonna see layer 2 on Bitcoin. We are actually in a really interesting time right now with ordinals, so we'll see how that thing develops. But I think everything is gonna end up being against Bitcoin. It's gonna be an uphill battle for every other protocol if there's use cases. And the ultimate word will be adoption. We'll see what people will adopt.
yeah, agree with you, Tango. Oh, sorry, Anya, sorry about that.
okay. Yeah, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, whether dot or unit we get back to all-time high, dependent on some factors. Okay. Looking at the charts of dot, like Boris said, before dot can go back to the all-time high, we have to have around it has to go about 631.31%. But that's not even the case now. It is possible for dot to go to that all-time high, but there are some factors that we need to consider. Now, let's go to CoinMarketCap just to check a little bit about it. Currently, we have a total supply, but the maximum supply is at infinity, meaning that more tokens can be created, more tokens can be generated, except maybe there's a market cap, but there's no currently market cap here. So the maximum supply is at infinity. Another factor is that if you take a look at the utility of DOT, it's actually read on Polkadot, and it serves as just sorry, give me something. Let me take this away from the screen. Okay, it serves as what's its majorly serve is serve as three functions in Polkadot, namely to provide a governance for the network, for operating the network, and to create a parachain by bonding the dot. So what that means that if Polkadot stop building and the ecosystem stop, so there's going to be challenge for dot. So there won't be need to use dot. So if the utility, if there's no function for the utility, so there's no point for dot usage. So it's going to affect it. So it can easily, can we see me? Can we see me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it can easily go back to the all-time high, but due to the fact that there's no maximum supply, so more tokens can be generated. So it will be difficult. Now, why for Uniswap? Now the maximum supply is at 1 billion. And also, sorry, let me go back to DOT before let me go. If you look at DOT, the all-time low was at $2. So the all-time low was at $2, which was 3 years ago, and the all-time high was at $55. So it hasn't even gone below $2, despite that. Despite the fact that the maximum supply is still infinity, right? But now let's go to Uniswap. Now Uniswap has a maximum supply of 1 billion and the total supply of 1 billion. So the all-time high was at $44. So Uniswap can, and the all-time low was that 3 years ago. Uniswap can easily go back to the all-time high, but it's also dependent on the. Can we hear me?
Yes, yes.
So it's also dependent on the utilities and the majorly what is being used for. But as you know, Uniswap is just for swapping according to what's it called? What's majorly used for is for swapping on Ethereum network. So it will be hard for both DOTs and Uniswap to get to the all-time high if the use case is no longer functioning. So it's very, very hard for them to go back to the all-time. And also, more, like Boris said, more tokens will be generated, so attention will be paid to all those tokens. But for Polkadot, it is easier to get to all-time high. The only constraint I see there is just the maximum supply, because more tokens can be generated. And looking at it, it will soon get to the total supply. So what happens when when you get to the total supply? Will another token be generated? So that's the only difference, the only issue I see with it going back to the all-time high. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Very comprehensive sharing. Thank you so much. Anyone want to add about this question?
Jerry, I think I'm gonna follow up about that. Can I share my screen one more time? I got my answer for, I think, who is that? Tango. Yeah. Because I know people love the one that moving. Okay. I'm agree with that. Let's say when meme coin moving, everyone buying that. I'm gonna give you guys an answer why Uni and Dot is not moving yet. Because of the mommy, guys. The sugar mommy, the E is still lagging. So okay. I'm the one that always trade the one that moving yet, because I'm a little bit degen greedy. So I don't like if you see injective pumping 120 200%, I'm not gonna touch it, because I know my risk entry is not gonna too big, because my risk is higher. So I'm looking the one that low risk but can make me money. So that's why I love it ecosystem right now, because it's waiting for the sugar mommy right now. So Uni is on my DEX list, Dot is on my RBR list. So that's why they're all waiting now. So once it is pumping let's say 2.5, 2,500 or maybe can go 3,000. So all of this is gonna pump and everyone is gonna pump. Everyone is gonna FOMO. That's the one that I'm not gonna try to touch it. So I'm gonna printing money. So I'm not gonna be an exit liquidity. So I'm always be one step ahead of everyone. So that's why don't sleep on this, because I don't think I know it's hard to go to all-time high. I know it's hard. So that's why I'm not gonna try to reach the all-time high. So that's why my target So the middle one, like a reasonable one, like the middle one, the lower mid, and for the dot, like the middle one, the lower mid, like not this is like for I think next year or something. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Jay. Okay, let me back to sharing. Maybe anyone want to add something? Okay, cool. Okay, so here we go. The next question actually is about considering the risk management of Bitcoin. So if the Bitcoin spot ETF is launched, maybe in January, maybe would you consider converting your spot position to BTC ETF? So the first is no, and second is 10 to 20%, and then 20 to 50%, 50% or more, or all of them. How do you think?
Yeah, for myself as a trader and a holder of Bitcoin, there's no reason for me to convert my spot position to an ETF because all the ETF does is you just allow like an asset manager custody of of the spot holdings of Bitcoin. So and then they're gonna charge like a fee, like I don't know, like a 1% management fee per year. So yeah, for myself, like there's no need for me to convert anything to an ETF. I'll just continue to hold Bitcoin in my on my hardware wallet or just in my personal wallet. I think that's the best way to hold Bitcoin, just self custody. So yeah, that's just my view. What about you guys? What are you guys gonna do?
And yeah, Jay.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna touch it there because like if you know me, like I'm a swing degen and I'm gonna keep using leverage or spot. So I'm not gonna support ETF because like I'm a degen. So I'm survived by being a degen. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm not gonna touch ETF. So that's my answer. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jay. Anya, do you have any thoughts?
Okay, yeah, for me, I'm not gonna touch it. No. It's not for me.
Okay. Tango? Where is Tango? Am I lost the Tango?
I think he's disconnected. Is it? Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. But okay, never mind. Oh, it's for delivery. I didn't eat my food tonight. Okay. Wait, let me pick up my Okay, so for this question, anyone has other thoughts? Okay, so if we don't have any other things want to add, so maybe today I'd like to thank you everyone for joining this inspiring discussion today, and please take care and see you next time. Goodbye. Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Jay and Anya, and also Tango. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. See you next.
Thanks, Cheryl. It was a good
Thanks,
good
Cheryl.
discussion.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye guys.
All right, bye.
But